me read what happened last time.
Well, it's basically a bad time all around for Captain Rosa, essentially, as she just got bad news after a bit of bad news. Uh, Tipping point probably was when Lizzie went off to let her know about the deal and some other things that were
Francesca.
going on. Oh, I'm sorry, Francesca. I apologize. I wrote Lizzie's name down, but you're correct. Francesca went to Rosa about the deal with Eris and how she got back, and I think Rosa was just done at that point and told her to get out, essentially. Uh, well, Neferim went to Magpie, letting her know about some things going on, and of course the whole finding Gareth now, as well, things were tense, and she came out the tail end of things with Lizzie holed up in her room. Even with Magpie checking in with her, she didn't seem to be in the mood for conversation. And of course, Magpie decided maybe she can try to help by going to Rosa, trying, keyword. But Rosa seemed done fairly so. And even with Magpie trying to cheer up, she just says, I'm going to be leaving. Much to Magpie's shock and sadness, as she said, I can't stay. If I stay, I'm going to start resenting people and getting angry. Right now, there's another mess I need to clean, and I'm not in the mood right now. So I'm going to take Roger. I'm going to find the other sorcerer I need, because I need him. And then I'm going to go find Gareth, and I'll be back. I'm leaving you all at port for 6 months or so. And if you're still here, you're still here. But I have a job to do, essentially. Magpie pleaded and tried, but there's no changing Rosa's mind. So she decided to help by hopefully using her ability to read the stars and give her some directions. And found that you're on Uranus, moving around somewhere, a moving prison. Odd, but hopefully something they can go off on. And Rosa thanked her and prepared to leave, essentially, and sat the crew down and let them know. Telling them, taking them in their own reactions, essentially. As Rosa seemed unwilling to change her mind. And the Pharaoh, of course, congratulating her and giving her condolences about what they plan to do. And everyone, being docked at port. And Rosa taking her leave without much of a goodbye to anyone else, really. And with that, Lizzie packed her things and started taking her leave. Magpie going after to try to convince her to stay, but Lizzie couldn't. After losing herself, after trying so hard and it's still not working, it was another reminder. And even with Magpie's pleading, she couldn't stay. And she just took a small piece of the seashell that Magpie gave her and walked off. As it was just Francesca, Magpie, and whatever was left of our crew, just, I guess, hanging around and waiting. In the background, you can see Neferu putting up some open for business signs up, but still. Lizzie sat near the port, a little bit closer to sea, just thinking on her own, before a familiar voice showed up. A familiar woman. The elven woman that she met so long ago, and of course that she taunted so long ago, apparently come after her, but Lizzie wasn't in the mood for that. Handing her back her sword to Lyra and apologizing, saying, sometimes the anger takes over and things happen, so sorry about that. And Lyra, confronted with probably this person she was chasing or wanted to deal with, decided to sit down and have a chat, actually giving her encouragement and hearing her out, and being the one to get the fire lit back in Lizzie, as she pointed out that there's always a possibility to change and do things differently. And Lizzie's like, yeah, I can actually. She thanked Lyra, and maybe one day we'll see each other again, and made her way back to the ship with determination in her heart, as everyone perked up when she walked in, and Lizzie revealing like, hey, since our lovely captain left, I'm actually second in command, and I can take over when she's gone. So how about we get our shit together, pack up, and we actually go and force her to use our help, essentially. Well, by mostly beating her there and making her so she has no other option. And everyone cheered from Lizzie's speech, gathered our things. Neferu disappointed that he couldn't make his clinic, of course, and we geared up. Going past the ship that more likely Roger and, of course, Rosa were going to use, and flying off to Uranus to beat them there. Even with the hails and the quest to communicate from the other ship were ignored, or as we would tell Rosa, the button was broken, we just didn't see it, essentially, as he flew off. Making our way to the planets, beating them there, of course, and once we got there, we discussed what to do next, and waited for the Black Citadel to show up. that wasn't too happy about us being there and decided to make sure their displeasure was known as they fired upon us. And we decided to dodge and try to make our way down to the planet as we were avoiding not just them, but apparently the authorities who were probably not too happy to see us there. As we avoided their, let's say, their weapons as well, taking a bit of damage, but eventually landing on a place to hide out, well, for a few hours at the very least. As we still had no idea where the prison was, and we needed to at least find some direction. So we all spread out with a time limit to hopefully find some answers. Luck wasn't on our side for quite some time before it was Lizzie, who got a bit of a tap on the shoulder as she turned around to see Gareth, who was surprised to see her, wearing well, I assume a tourist outfit, Hawaiian shirt, and just having a grand time. As he revealed, like, yeah, I broke out of that prison, like, almost immediately. I'm just, you guys didn't seem happy there, so I decided just to treat this as a vacation, and I'm having a grand time. As Lizzie revealed, like, yeah, we might not like you, but we were worried that you were in a horrible situation. We were trying to help. We actually need your help because as we were making our way to this planet, Francesca got a visit from Eris, of course, who offered a deal of releasing Gareth, well, and in exchange, making him her new host. And she would release Val, essentially, which he declined to go with, as every new deal with her just seems to cause more problems for us, essentially. But once Lizzie explained that, Gareth seemed all for it. Doesn't have any doubt that he can take care of any type of possession Eris has, and it's not too big a deal. This will actually save him time, actually, as we all made our way back, getting off on the ship and meeting back up with the Black Citadel and Rosa, who wasn't too happy about the whole situation. But you know what? We got the wizard, so she can't be entirely mad with us. As he revealed, the plan was to go with the deal, get Val out, save us some time, and we'll get this through. And why not? So we all went down into the hole to exchange, let's say, Gareth for Val, as we pushed him in repeatedly, actually. And Val coming out exhausted, tired, and knocked out, but seemed to believe what she said, fully un-Eris, we'll say, as Eris had to keep up with the deal, essentially. And Gareth seemed fine. Apparently he's possessing his body, using his magic and such, because Eris wasn't prepared for that. And seemingly going to deal with it another date, but he's fine. And while congratulations was going on, Lizzie actually decided to talk with the Beast crew, the Beastmen, that Rosa and Roger were traveling with, who seemed to be very nice, actually. Almost very close to what Lizzie would consider, I want to say, someone who understands her as well. People who love roughhousing, fighting, and seem not to have a problem with causing chaos and bloodshed, essentially, as they seem to love just like doing arm wrestling with her, and as well as showing off weapons and upgrading her weapon as well to something cool. And even hearing her plight and wanting to help her out, giving her schematics for a lovely, I want to call it a training dummy, we'll say, of an old friend, essentially.
Forge Master, respect.
Forge Master. I'm sorry, I missed that part. I came back to the Forge Master. I didn't know what was going on. But yes, the Forge Master. And this will probably be something that Lizzie needs, as they reveal, like, yeah, you can't just keep yourself coiled up tight. Sometimes having a moment to release all that anger and go somewhere quiet to not lose your shit might be what you need. And I think this is a bit of an eye-opening experience for Lizzie. And I think that was the last time it ended, if I remember correctly. Lizzie with the Forge Master schematics.
Yeah. As the celebratory spirit can be felt even amongst your own crew right now. While Lizzie was busy carousing with the Beastmen, what about the rest of you? And if you say, hey, oh god, hate's muted.
Yeah, because you muted me, Grant.
Yeah, because you were fucking chewing in the microphone. Fucking.
I wasn't chewing anything. I think
Well,
you probably heard me like
jacking
opening up
off,
a check.
mate. I don't need to hear that.
Never.
I think Francesca is right now in the infirmary or outside of it, waiting for Val to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably still hanging around with the captain and Gary.
There.
Gareth?
Garrett, that's it.
Jesus.
Listen, Gary's a good one too. Yeah, I'll use that. Yeah, listen, as Francesca, you're Because the problem is like everyone, then you would be in the same place. Because Rosa would also be with Francesca and Val in the infirmary. As you eventually she'll sort of wake up. Val's like, oof, that was weird. Hey, what are you all doing here?
I'm here to lodge a form of complaint. This crew is full of lunatics and I was deceived.
Huh. I could have told you that.
Frischka just chuckles at that, just at her seemingly just joking around. Oh, thank God you're back.
Thank you for the ASMR hate.
Oh, is my fucking...
Yeah?
Why is my noise suppression off? That's so weird. I didn't click that.
Somebody's playing a funny prank on you.
Yeah, apparently. That's probably why you heard my fucking, my check being opened.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fair writing the strongly worded letter.
Yeah. As Rosa is just gonna say, Val, listen. I'm sorry for all of this. Val will sort of nod and be like, listen, bitch was quite talkative. Get it. Yes, you're all still fucking dumbasses.
Yep, we're. It's nothing gross. Nothing gross. It's nothing. And this guy, as she points to the Pharaoh, there's nothing there raising the general intelligence of the ship.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that much higher above zero.
It's not.
As
Steer up. Oh, steer up slightly. I'm so sorry for what happened to you. It's
I'll nod. Rosa will say, sent a message to your ship. They should be here in a day or two. As Val will nod and said, I would like to sleep now. My head hurts a lot. The Neferu running over some basic diagnostics. She seems to be physically fine at the very least.
There's no ghosts around, are there, bro? I can smell those.
Nope.
Maybe one day that'll come up.
Listen, just go to New York.
It smells like bitch in here. Yeah, the fairy would like popping on his. Absolutely, yeah. The fairy's like probably like looking at one of like his arm displays as he just says, "Physically, you appear mostly fine, but I suppose a more in-depth diagnostic couldn't hurt. But since you are possessed, perhaps our magic doctor would be more useful."
You turn to him, and he is kind of just looking at his hand as the like one of the fingers like twitching erratically. What?
That's not good.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Is she currently trying to focus all efforts on one part of your body to gain back control?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Look, and she kind of like lifts up the finger and like kind of like starts waggling.
Hello, Eris.
Francesco waves with the finger.
As Gareth kind of chuckles, it's like, no, she can hear you. It's just that she can only move this finger.
Oh, I know. I was playing along with the joke.
Maybe you should give it a dress, right?
That mental image was way funnier than it deserved to be.
Gareth kind of looks at Ulvis, says, "Nah, she's fine. At least there's no magical nonsense on her."
What I was saying was, since she's apparently suffering from some side effects, and the nature of her malignity was magical, perhaps you could give her a once-over.
Called trauma, you dumbass. Even I know that.
Well, there you go.
Rosa just sort of like just rubs her temples a bit. As Gareth kind of stands up, it's like, well, I'll leave the family drama to you. I am off to annoy someone else on the ship. He's gonna head out. Because there is no door.
Yeah.
Never will be.
Listen, what if I just have the Forge Master, once he's built, just stand in the doorway, and wait until he's needed? That's where he's stationed.
But yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else, Francesca, you want to talk to Val about.
This won't be too pushy right now. If I can ask her like, how it felt being possessed. Right now she's still like chilling, most sitting in the infirmary. I think she's like now trying to fall asleep. I'm not sure if she's awake.
Yeah, no, she is. She just kind of like really wants to rest.
Yeah, she'll let her rest. There's no reason to like, fucking interrogate her.
As yeah, well, like I said, there's a bit of a celebratory period, as you will be waiting here for Val's ship to arrive. Sure, if you're gonna, any of you want to do anything in that like a day or two?
I mean, Lizzie will. Yeah, Lizzie will. I suppose. Mostly tell Neferu, but also tell Rosa. Show them the schematics that the Beastman gave her.
Grunt, looking over these documents, on a scale from once in a millennium genius to hillbilly duct tape mechanics, what type of technology is this schematic?
Well,
You act like that's mutually exclusive, hate.
It's not like it's weird. It's very robust. Like it's impressive. It's clearly not meant to be pretty. It's meant to be functional. It's meant to be cheap.
Mhm.
It's meant to be easy to make, fix, and maintain. So I would say somewhere in the middle.
Being able to make such a machine that is so easily modular, replaceable, and manufacturable is a level of genius in and of its own, honestly.
Yeah, like the schematics clearly weren't like done by a dumbass.
Hell yeah. Neferu would like start looking over these documents and he starts muttering to himself, like, this is quite impressive. Yes. Captain, I would proposition the creation of the Forge Master to be of a rather high priority.
No, I agree with that. First thing we do once we resupply is we get some materials for you to start putting that thing together.
Neferu's just like is looking again at the schematics as he starts rubbing his chin. He's thinking about something, but I'm going to talk to Gareth about something.
Yeah, you can find Gareth.
Ah, Gareth. What's he doing right now, bro? Doing something stupid.
Yeah, he's like sort of kind of like doing shadow puppets on the wall.
Ah. An impressive display, I suppose.
Trying to figure out, like, probably she's being very uncooperative. I'm giving her avenues to communicate and she's not doing it.
I suppose the secrets of a woman's heart was something that always eluded me.
Hmm. Well, this one's a bitch, so it might also be that.
Occam's razor, I suppose. Tell me, Gareth, you remember our discussion earlier about the willingness of people to do things pro bono?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what if we could get a workforce that worked completely for free and was exactly as smart as we wish for them to be?
Talking about robots.
I am talking about robots, yes. Imagine it, right? A fleet of cheap, easily fixable machines that we could put everywhere, updated with a central database of medical knowledge and practices and techniques. They work completely for free, easily to be maintained, and only require a simple power source.
See, you were like walking the pathway until like you fell off at like the last third.
Which part of it?
Well, you think this is cheap. 2, you think they can be powered by, again, nothing. 3, you think...
Well, I said comparatively cheap.
Well, compared to what?
A really expensive and fancy robot.
God, you really need to get out there a bit more.
Get out where?
Okay, look at this. It's like, wiggles his hands a bit. As you see like a hologram almost like appear in front of you of this like golem like creature. This is a librarian. One of my like Merlin's wife uses like manage books. You can see like it can detach its arms, it can float around, it has many capabilities. Now, let's say we dumb it down. No detachable arms, just basic structure. How do you power it? Yeah, you need fuel. Fuel costs money. Whether it's conventional, unconventional, magical, non-magical, it costs something.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
Okay. Now let me make like another triple alternative. He wiggles his fingers a bit again. And next to the golem appears just this scrawny man. Now there's Bob. Bob doesn't, I mean, he needs fuel, but surprisingly the common variety. He needs a bit, is quite dexterous, and well, I mean, yeah, he can break down, but then we just get a new Bob. Your challenge is to make the robot cheaper than Bob.
All right. I'll start looking into theoretical power sources immediately.
That
What's
would be a
the
good
Forge
first
Master
step.
run on?
It's just like gasoline.
Alcohol. Just pour it right in.
It's a very, it's, like I said, the technology is not very advanced. It's very robust. And
Diesel.
we'll say, see, you see, Nefer, you seem, that's why I'm saying you maybe need to get out a bit more, because you seem to think that you're like the first guy who thought about these things. You're not. There's plenty of individuals who've made very capable robots, powered by Ethereum, powered by, like, I'm pretty sure there's some guy who powered them like gravity. There's some very weird things out there. I don't even want to get into the guy who like powers them with literally nothing. I've read a lot of those, you know, research papers. you need a lot of money to get to that point. Problem is, a lot of these researchers get the money from people who want to make more money. See how that's a problem? You're not gonna get access to as many resources to research the thing in the first place.
I guess we're gonna have to do some more pirating then.
You know what? Whatever makes you happy.
All right, well, Gareth, here's the thing, right? I'm not saying we immediately close off all of the solutions. I'm just saying this is another avenue we can look into. We still have to figure out how to. Well, we need you to learn how to do alchemical potions, or for you to at least see if your basic healing spells are easily teachable. Or we were still looking into. Oh God, what was the other thing? Ugh. I'm just saying we keep our options open. Yes?
Like slowly nods.
I don't know if you're just humoring me or if you're actually going along with it.
Oh no, I would never humor.
Yes, you would. Well, no, you probably wouldn't. You'd probably just call me stupid.
Yes.
Hmm. This is a new feeling.
What? Irony?
Well, no, I'm just not used to anyone not immediately calling my ideas stupid.
Well, it's not your ideas that are stupid. It's the way you go about them.
So could we walk? Wait, real quick. Could we walk back to that guy who powered things with nothing? How does that work?
I never got that either.
Huh. That seems like some quantum bullshit, if you ask me.
Listen, I never liked science. I think it's all kind of just trying to rationalize things. I don't need an explanation for how things work the way they do.
I suppose that is our biggest difference then. If you can find that research paper, I wouldn't mind having you send it my way.
You have to get into Avalon's libraries for that.
Who's Avalon?
Avalon is a dimension connected to Earth, which Merlin and his wife teach at. Has the best academy for magic that I know exists.
I see.
Yeah, I don't think you would be able to gain entry.
No, most likely not.
Just listen. Maybe here's some food for your mechanical brain. Why don't you think about, well, smaller solution? You immediately saw one robot schematic and immediately jumped to full-blown manufacturing. You don't know what it costs, how the difficulties of producing at scale even is. You have barely a functioning prototype. You haven't even built the functioning prototype. Don't you feel like you're maybe skipping some steps here?
I wasn't planning on immediately going into full-blown manufacturing. I was simply planning ahead for theoretical improvement after we do those steps, of course.
Oh, then that's a... You know what? I have full confidence you will be able to tackle whatever challenges reality will throw at you.
Well, I have nothing but time, I suppose.
Yeah, it's true.
Unless someone kills me.
That will never happen.
I'm
Out
pretty
here?
sure it will eventually.
This is like the safest place I've ever been in.
So now I know you're being ironic.
I was being ironic, I think, throughout 2/3 of the conversation.
Yes, well, it's never been one of my strong suits.
I would have never guessed.
Yes, you would have. Yeah, well. I'm at least excited to build this first prototype. It's been a while since I've actually had to do anything mechanical. Last time I had fun was when I went and researched rocks.
Well, you know what? I am happy for you. It feels like you need to actually do some stuff. You think about a lot, but you don't actually do anything. So,
Because we have no fucking money!
well, it's all you're so close to finding the problem and figuring out everything. It's just you're almost there. You're almost there. I believe in you.
I was always aware that my... what's the word? Philanthropic ideas were never going to be that well accepted by the general populace. Unless you find some really great scheme to turn it into a publicity stunt by a large corporation who wants to...
Well, to say
Start
my
looking
friend,
good for the rest of
I
the-
don't think the general populace is your problem.
By the general populace, I mean those with cash.
Yeah, well, good luck convincing them to burn it away.
Yes, well... I was never going to be able to convince anyone to do that. I would need someone very charismatic to pitch the idea in a way that they might actually bite. I could never do something like that.
I'm sure you can find someone in this ship who's not an asshole.
Not an asshole is able to make good deals. I'm gonna be honest, drawn a blank.
Well, listen, that means you have to captain recruit one for you.
Maybe Magpie.
She make for a good salesman.
We'll think about it. But that's for a much later stage.
You're also a shit engineer. She's a shit salesman. You can grow together.
I'm the best engineer on the ship.
I think you're the only engineer on the ship.
Exactly. A win by default is still a win.
See, you're all. I listen. The one thing I can appreciate about you is the fact that nothing gets to you.
If things got to me, I would have quit a long time ago.
Determination is an admirable quality.
It's one of the only ones I have, sadly.
That and your never-ending goodwill towards others. What I'm saying, listen, get Magpie. I think she can sell your ideas much better. A great team up.
Well, thanks for letting me bounce my ideas off you. Have fun with your shadow puppets.
He's gonna like nod.
Gonna head back to running observation on our patient.
Anyone want to do anything else? Anyone else a chance to gauge something?
I would like to hand Rosa the bill for the stuff with the ship, so she probably knows, but just want to make sure she's been breathe fully.
Well, she
Francesca
knows.
will-
I was gonna say she knows that yeah, the damage, and she's like, if you're gonna walk into her.
Francesca will
office-
try to if she sees Magpie walking. She's like, "Listen, done. What are you walking up there?"
I was gonna
What's that
talk to
paper
the
in your hand?
captain. I was going to talk to the captain about some of the problems with the ship on our last little venture. Okay,
We'll cover
I
it.
know it. I know it. Okay, okay. Your eyes say enough.
Talk about it later, perhaps. Listen, I think it's a festive mood as any. I think.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. She'll ask me if she wants to know anything else. You're right. I should go back. Yeah.
If Ruth herself wants to also check up on Rose and see how she's doing right now.
Drinking heavily.
Ooh.
Like in a bad way or in a good way?
I mean, she's clearly happy that this whole thing has finally been solved. She's not depressed.
Okay, it's happy. Okay, gotcha. We're fine. You see, okay, because Francesca's instinct was fine. Magpie, don't ruin her mood.
Like she's not. She's like with the other crew members. That's not like not still.
Yeah. Yeah. Just go join the drinking as listen. It's fine, it's been solved at least. And she'll speak to Val later once she wakes up again. But maybe when she's about to depart to the Blackfire again.
Other than being a square at the party, Magpie, are you gonna enjoy the festivities? Continue being a square?
What do you mean? Yeah, if there's a party, she's gonna go and have fun.
Lizzie gonna go back and forth because Lizzie, you may not be able to drink your crewmates, but I mean you can always go back to the Beastman ship and drink with them.
Listen, we're having a celebration on the Void Maw right now.
Yeah, you'll be also hanging out with the crew for the next like days or so. As yeah, there's definitely a celebratory mood, and Francesca, you give like Val a day, and after that you can check in on her again. As her condition, like again, physically she is fine.
It's more mental trauma and whatnot. So from being possessed by a demon, being in the abyss.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the mental trauma Gareth was talking
Or other
about.
Listen. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you walk into, I'm not sure if the Pharaohs hang around because there's no like dedicated infirmary. It's all in the same room.
He's probably still there, just like running some diagnostics, but mostly just like probably like analyzing the schematics at this point. He has nothing better to do.
Yeah, as you walk in, Francesca, Val kind of glances at you. Hey,
So, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm eagerly awaiting for my crew to get here so I can bounce.
Again, I want to reiterate it. I want to reiterate again that listen, I was the root cause of all this, and I forced Rosa's hand.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
So. Do you want to punch me or something, or?
No, I want you to leave.
Ooh, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out.
As you see, Gareth will walk in as for you. Gareth has been like visiting once or twice, like, so, Peru, have you looked over the schematics? It's been like, well, a day and a half.
Yes, I've read through it a couple of times.
So,
So, what? I mean, it's quite ingenious the way they've designed it to be easily replaceable and fixable and manufacturable. The parts here are quite cheap and easy to come by.
see, that's why it's good engineering, very good engineering.
Yes, I'm impressed.
It's a function over style when you don't have money.
Nefarious kind of gestures at himself.
Yeah, I still don't believe that you only had the head to implant in yourself. I'm sorry, I just don't believe you.
Everyone, it wasn't supposed to be a head, okay?
I mean,
Apparently,
look,
it looks
it's-
like that.
Look, the eyes, it's everything. Look at it.
They're just two glowing dots!
He turns to Val and is like, "Do you think they're just two glowing dots? Like, look, that's like a nose right there, right there." She kind of glances at you and kind of shakes her head and says, I also think it looks like a head.
God damn it. Okay, apparently I didn't think about it at the time, but it wasn't a particular design choice. The part worked.
Listen, think like an engineer. Just cover it up. Put like a band-aid over it. Cover it. Make sure the lights aren't like blinking.
Yeah, maybe I should, just to get you guys off my back.
See, an engineer finds the simplest solution. Doesn't overcomplicate the problem. The more you overcomplicate something, the less likely the system is to break.
My simplest solution was to just leave it, but apparently it's a problem. So yes,
Well, it's a
I don't
problem if you don't want to be made fun of.
I don't care about being made fun of.
You have a nose for a belly, Neferu.
Yes, and if I cared about that, apparently I would have noticed earlier and covered it up.
Well, then don't cover it up at all then. Just let people have fun. Well,
Yeah.
pointing at your obvious stylistic choice.
I'm gonna look at Val and just say, Val, would you like me to implement visitation hours for you?
No, it's fine.
Alright.
I won't be staying here too long anyways. Gareth will say, I was about to bring that up. So, well, given the fact that my time here is over, probably gonna, well, I'll be honest. I was thinking maybe I could join up with your crew. She like looks a bit surprised, like glances at you, Neferu, and says, "After all, I feel like having two doctors on the same ship would be just redundant, no?"
I would usually agree, but I do believe you have yet to teach me a single thing about magic.
It's true, that's true. But I will at least stop being an asshole with one thing. I don't know the exact formula, but I can give you the address of someone who is, well, to my knowledge, an excellent alchemist. Surely she can, well, teach you how to make easy health potions.
I suppose that'll have to suffice.
Yep. I believe she was being stationed on Venus, so probably be able to ask around for her.
I will say I'll miss our talks, Gareth.
Don't let the name scare you, though.
What is it?
She calls herself Dr. Poison. Or
I believe. So
Toxin
would you
or-
say that she'll...
or toxin or something of that nature. In any case, it's like, I don't know why I would. That's why I think you and her would have a lot in common, because I think she's also sort of having like an aesthetic going. Like, why would you like be a doctor if you like specialize in killing people? But I think you and Miss Venom will get along on that.
I will be sure to look her name up. Trust me, I'm not one to judge things on first glance.
Listen, you tell her Gareth says hello, and she'll at least be nice to you.
Can I incite that?
Hmm?
Can I incite that grunt?
There's there to insight. This man has never lied to you.
Because it'd be really funny to be like, oh yeah, no, I definitely left a great impression on her. You say
can-
you're a
listen,
French.
You can give me a size up roll, I guess.
That would be the ultimate prank to leave him with. Partial success.
You can ask.
Hey Grunt. It's either gonna be how can I safely talk to this woman? Where's the danger lurking in that statement? Or what secrets lie just beneath the surface for him? Whichever one of those you think would better suit my question, I suppose.
Well, are you just concerned about like, is she actually gonna be nice to you if you mention it?
Yes, that's it.
Honestly, you like the way he said that. You're pretty sure, like, unless you mention his name, you are at risk of bad shit happening to you. Actually,
Got it.
you're if she is, let's just say, friends with Gareth, you can assume she's also most likely unhinged as well.
Now, this is purely a hypothetical question, Gary. If I weren't to mention your name, what would she do to me?
I honestly depends how interesting I might find you.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Listen, that's why you should lead in with that. Don't let her interest build up, because if it builds up, it might be too late after a point.
Got it. Keep the conversation brief
Yes.
and try and be as boring as possible.
Oh.
So my usual demeanor.
No, just mention my name first. Like no, I'm warning you, man.
Yeah, no, I'm going to lead with your name and then try to keep the conversation short. Right?
No.
Or don't keep the conversation short.
No, just listen. Yourself.
Oh,
Because if you try to like, I'm afraid if you're like too silent, you might find that like you're trying to hide stuff. Like, just be yourself. Make sure you mention my name first. And for the love of God, do not bring Lizzie to her.
Understood.
Yeah. Well, then I will go to inform Rosa and get my bags ready. Like, turns around to Val's like, I don't think I have agreed to. Oh, there he goes.
You know, I believe that was the most polite I've ever seen him, so buckle up, Rosa. Actually, I do owe you for you shoving me off on these lunatics, so no, I believe he would be an excellent asset to your ship. You could use a doctor, couldn't you? One of the, at least a magical expert. He is quite well versed in those things. I believe he'd be a great asset to your ship.
Haha, very funny. I guess he did still help us, so can't be all bad, right?
No, I don't believe he's all. I don't believe he's all bad at all.
Nods. As I mean, the rest of you will see that at the party, Gareth is gonna pull Rosa to the side for a bit and then sort of take his leave very unceremoniously. I'm not sure if any of you will have any questions regarding that or not.
Business concluded, I suppose, I guess.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yeah,
What
to be
happened?
honest, Lizzie just kind of assumes that it's like Lizzie's just kind of going with the assumption of, yeah, he's probably saying he's not gonna stick around. Like his job's done. He has a soul system to go see.
Yeah, this guy needs to go sightseeing.
Yeah. What did you say, Red?
I said, what did you say? I'm sorry, my thing was completely paused.
You saw
apparently.
like Garrett have a brief conversation with Rosa, and then like he left quite unceremoniously.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, other than waving goodbye to Gareth, I think, yeah, from what happened last time, it didn't really end well.
And you'll be notified that the Blackfire ship is approaching. And like the third day, basically.
There was one thing I wanted to briefly talk to Rosa about after Gareth left, though. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're talking about Rosa or Val?
Val, my bad.
Yes.
Yeah, it would just be like after he left, Neferi would turn to her and just say, "Is there anything you would like to get off your chest? I promise patient confidentiality is my utmost priority."
Well, what can I say? I guess I did get shoved down a well by a friend to save another friend. I'm not sure how I should feel about that, because part of me that's extremely pissed off. I was completely aware where she had control of my body. I just couldn't say anything.
That must have been a terrifying experience.
Yeah, you can say that again. Yeah, no, I just I wanna talk to them, I wanna see them again.
I understand. I do believe you should know that not a moment went past that Rosa wasn't thinking of a way to save you. And she sacrificed a lot to get that done. And that doesn't excuse what she did. Nor should it make you apologize. Nor should it forgive her. But I just wanted you to know.
Oh. It's fine. I know Rosa always had a weak spot for Francesca. Suppose I should have expected that. It doesn't make it easier though.
Not a lot of things do.
And, well, what have they even achieved? Because, well, as far as I'm aware, Francesca is still cursed. Unless Eris was bullshitting me.
Yes, it is something we'll have to look into. We only just discovered it quite recently.
So yeah, no. All this shit for more or less nothing.
Well, at the end of the day, we're still alive. And it gives us a chance to do something in the future. Perhaps every day we're not dead is some sort of victory.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I felt like I was dead woman walking for about a year there. Because yeah, Neferu, for you it's not been as much. You face some temporal distortions. For her it's been much longer. There's been like, give or take 8 months that you sort of fast forwarded through. Anyways, I appreciate you sticking by these idiots.
Take what you can get, I suppose.
Listen, no matter what they say, I think you're cool.
If I could give you a slight grin, I would.
Well, maybe you can install like a smiley face on you. You can always smile. Keep people even more.
Yes, I do believe that would be slightly counterintuitive to my goals, sadly. Perhaps I could get a little sign I could hold on a stick that I could hold up to my mouth.
Yeah, because that would keep people.
I was hoping to play more into the comedic angle of things.
Yeah, I think you lost that right when you saw the face in your.
You know, I'm sure some people would find a stomach face kind of funny.
Yeah, I would be afraid of those people.
Please. You're a pretty tough woman. I find it hard to believe someone with an odd sense of humor is enough to get under your skin. The fact that you haven't completely broken down is a testament to that.
Well, that's still undecided. See if I can even run my crew.
Every day we're still alive is another day we can try to make things better, I believe. Even if things are completely shit right now, even if you've been cast out of your home, all of those you loved passed away, ridiculed for every idea you've ever had, as long as you're still alive, you might be able to make a difference one day. Just have to keep moving forward.
He's gonna smile at you and says, "Listen, all you need is one lucky break."
As long as we both keep that in mind, I'm sure one day we'll be fine.
Yes, I guess so.
Oh, and if you ever get too upset, feel free to throw Gareth out of the airlock. It's quite relaxing.
No, I imagine I would like to put him in a room where I can't hear him anymore. If I throw him out
Oh,
the
he can
airlock,
pass
he's
through
just gonna...
walls.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Maybe I should get some earplugs.
I'm sure he could probably find a way to either make them ineffective or snap his fingers and they disappear. Or perhaps he'd just start speaking into your mind directly.
Like, kind of grimaces at that idea.
Well, perhaps he'll have a better tact then. At the very least, I find the best way to deal with him is to engage with him just enough that he feels satisfied and then moves on to someone else.
Just gonna nod. Yeah. Was there anything else you'd like to? She seems genuinely sympathetic towards you, so maybe that's an emotion you're not used to.
Definitely not.
But yeah. Give me a second. So, and Blackfire will sort of dock as the Val will very quickly and unceremoniously like take her leave. She is just never seen anyone that's happy to just take her leave. Blackfire will just sort of depart as will the Black Citadel, like different directions. Leaving, well, your crew. As Gareth would leave, like he would leave Val. Kind of waving everyone a goodbye.
You know that bastard never did teach me magic.
Sorry, Nefario.
Don't worry, we'll find you your handsome wizard boyfriend in the future. There are many wizards out there.
What?
Well, she like elbows Francesca. We understand that you and Gareth were cool, good friends, and you're gonna miss your best buddy.
Yeah, you were
Friends
roommates.
is a strong word. We were
Yeah,
barely co-workers.
They were good roommates.
You're right.
We didn't even
roommates.
sleep in the same room. What are you talking about?
So the love was so forbidden.
Well, I mean, your door doesn't. Your room doesn't have a door, so technically your room is part of the ship.
Good point.
Yes,
Francesca.
and well, he had a room with a door, which means it was a separate room.
It's all right, Nefario. You don't have to try to lie to yourself. We understand.
I really don't think you do. I am 100-year-old man.
Hey, listen now. You still got the Silver Fox robot thing going on? I fully believe you. No matter what happens, look. I'm like older than you, and there's still love for you out there.
I'm pretty sure I uninstalled my sex drive a long time ago.
Listen, love isn't always about physical intimacy. You know, it's about the emotional connection.
Yeah, it could be platonic.
I also uninstalled
Mine-
emotions. They're gone.
Gosh, look at him. It's taking it really hard, Francesca. We gotta let him get some space.
Yeah. We need to get space.
Speaking
It's
of
all right.
space, Captain.
Yeah.
So apparently there is an alchemist here who is good at brewing health potions over Venus. Could I perhaps make a slight landfall to have a discussion with them?
We don't have any particular destination, so we can head towards the inner solar system.
Right.
Well, I guess at least that gives us a direction.
Yes, it is,
And
Captain.
perhaps we can pick up the materials for the Forge Master on the way.
We can have a stop at Nemesis.
Great.
Yeah, you'll in journey as a well, Magpie, the sensors indicate approaching vessels.
That sounds more than one.
There's 3 you can notice. Unfamiliar design, at least to you. They're definitely not Golden Armada or any known local authorities. Plus, you are pretty far away from Uranus at this point.
Well, try not to get in. Are they coming towards us, or are they going to a simple direction?
No, they're clearly following you.
Well, first of all, she's gonna try to let Rosa know almost immediately, and presumably wait for her orders. But she assumes we're gonna try to avoid that and just try to dodge that, whatever the hell that is.
Like, formers. Okay, try to see if we can outmaneuver them. Outrun them, run.
Will do, Captain.
Yeah, you can roll me an escape roll.
That's on the Void Mod, right? Yeah. That's on speed. Yeah.
Choose one. Can't take more damage. I'll just disable you. Only 2 of them.
Yeah. Ugh. Gosh. I don't think we have anything important left behind, but I want to leave a person behind if that's the case.
I think personally, if I get the vote from the count decision, I think the third one might be.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the third one.
As you
Yeah.
leave a trail, which means they will keep following you.
Will it give us time to get to Venus? Hopefully, it will give us more time. Or
No,
just not
holy
matter.
shit, you're so far away
Yeah.
from Venus.
Okay.
Holy fuck. You haven't even reached Saturn's like orbit yet.
They're still following us, Captain. I'm not sure we can't engage with them. Should we try to hail ships, or I can keep running? But they don't seem to want to break off.
Shit. Well, Ares is gone. Maybe we can the dive engine.
Ooh, we could. Though we have to make sure we avoid the big scary thing in the dive. So just in case, there's a
Actually,
chance of
never
death
mind.
at every turn.
You don't have oil.
Yeah.
You can't. It won't. Oh fuck. Well, yeah. Like, you realize, Magpie, if you use the gadget, your ship probably not gonna fucking survive the entire process.
Yeah.
Damage now.
It's Captain. We have sustained far too much damage to be able to use the dive engine.
Fuck.
You know. Maybe we say hello. They won't be trying to hurt us.
Fine. Open comms channel then.
Will
What
do.
these people want. As establish some communication. As Magpie, you will be there with the captain. Voice comes out on the other end as they say, "Greetings, crew of the Voidmaw. We are the collectors. We have come, well, collect. You have a certain passenger on board that we require. Either hand them, or we can blow you into many pieces and recover them anyways." So I will say, okay, and which passenger that might be, because we are a collection of weirdos over here. She goes by the name of Lizzie, and I think she's quite noticeable. As Rosa just pauses the comp channel.
I think we should run.
Well, we are doing that already. There's only so much we can run for. You can give me another escape roll with a -1 this time.
Not sure.
Are getting close to you.
Ooh.
Well, as unfortunately, as you reach you pass Saturn's orbit once, they clearly gain speed on you. As it becomes clear to you, Magpie, that the confrontation is unavoidable. You will not be able to remain for long outside of the range. As you inform the captain, the entire ship is put in alert, as you're all you can hear blaring on the fucking comm system that you are soon to enter combat and everyone should prepare. Well, unless some of you would like to tell her to surrender.
Yeah. No. At least Magpie wouldn't do it.
Well,
I Neferu would walk up and just say, Captain, how do you like our odds? It is 3-on-1 and our ship is already damaged.
You want to take Lizzie. Her and I'm not gonna hand them to her.
So then your answer is to die and hand her over anyway?
What do you propose?
I propose we explain the situation to Lizzie and see what she wants. As long as we're still alive, we're the only ones who will probably go do anything for her. So we always have the chance to get her back. This isn't the first time
Listen
we've
to
had
me,
to go and
Neferu.
get someone back.
Fair. What guarantee do you think we have that once they have Lizzie, they won't kill us anyways?
Well, then if we simply give them a bit of a demonstration of danger so that they realize there's no point in attacking us when they already have what they came for.
You know,
But you are the captain and that is up to you.
give me a parlay, I guess, if you want to convince her.
Oh boy.
Like, she's not, what do you mean? That's your good stat. Like, she's
Oh, it
clearly
is.
not
I don't know why I thought it was Parley. Oh boy.
Like, no. As she, like, kind of signals you on the comms, Magpie. Very evasive maneuvers. We need to avoid them until we can get past the Jupiter and hopefully someone can help.
Will do.
Send distress signals. Anyone is better than these people.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, you can give me an outmaneuver roll. As they will start shooting in your direction.
I'd like to spend my luck to get a +1, I think, right?
I believe you can do that, yes.
Yes. And it's outmaneuver, you said?
I'm half delirious right now, so yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna say I think can you spend luck on ship move?
Oh, shoot. That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
You can
yeah,
spend a
no.
bond on them.
Yeah.
You can only bonds, no
Well,
luck.
that's still a
I
full
mean,
success,
even-
so you can take the luck back. 'Cause
Yeah, it'll be 12 regardless.
as yeah, you manage to start out maneuvering them violently. As well, I was gonna say, unfortunately, in the third, there is no way you can like. They will eventually like land a hit, and that's only a hit that takes to like disable them. So
Mm-hmm.
he's like, listen, I would rather deal with pirates that don't want to kidnap a specific member of our crew, and these people who are most likely gonna kill us afterwards.
Listen, she decided there's no one who's worse than them, and if Pharaoh was in his head was like, well, I'm pretty sure there are, but I mean, what are the odds we're not into them, right?
Listen, why would there be? Oh, look at that! There's signals, Magpie, on the scanners. 5 Golden Armada ships are in fact moving into your.
There we go.
Listen. I'll just like Catherine would get 5 signals on ship and she's trying to maneuver. As soon as she can see the screen.
Yeah, you can't like outmaneuver.
Yeah.
There's literally
you-
like 3 frigates, 2 corvettes. No. But
Can you position the collectors between you and the
well,
Armada?
the collectors will immediately like fuck off.
Oh, hell yeah.
As, you are in fact ordered to stand down and prepare for boarding.
Captain, I don't think we can really outrun this one or outgun this one, so maybe if they see we come by, check our everything out, and leave immediately.
It's not like we have any contraband on us.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Listen, we'll deal with this.
Well, except for the weird plant.
That's a plant, though.
Yeah, from Earth.
Is it?
They already know. Don't they already know we did that though?
Yeah, we
Mm.
could always pretend it wasn't us. We did travel underneath their blockade. Perhaps the system of angels who are on Earth don't necessarily communicate that much with the ones in space. Do you have any way to hide the plant?
No, it's my entire room.
Mm.
Listen, well, we'll deal with whatever it is.
I'll go jam the door.
Okay. I think this is just an excuse for him to ruin your door too, Lizzie.
I figured it out.
He wants to jam it, so they have to break it down.
General
payback.
Flaming Sword, Constable Flaming Sword will kick it down.
So yeah, making it look like we have something to hide is gonna be better.
Mhm.
Well, it's either that or we show them the plant. But I mean, yeah, sure, leave it.
Yeah, listen, 2 frigates will continue pursuing the collectors as the last one will board as. Several angels are gonna suddenly be on your ship. As you are all sort of rounded up. No one puts up any fight.
Nope.
No.
Most
Yeah.
unwise.
Now I need a good asshole.
Why, Grant?
We need a good Constable Flaming Sword here.
What do you mean
That
why,
is
Red?
what
What do you mean why hate?
Why would you need an asshole face for the angels, Grant? What's up with that?
It makes them. It makes it much more personable to the guy who like fucks you over. And yeah, it has to be General Flaming Sword.
General Flaming Sword himself.
This is where the military budget goes. We ask, where does the military budget go? It goes to the Golden Armada.
It goes into evil eyeliner.
It's not an insignificant part of the budget.
Listen here, you need to protect the solar system. Keep things safe. You know what, actually? Ah, there we go. See, hate, I eventually found the spot.
Yay! I'm so happy.
What the- as the angels sort of move in, their captain sort of steps on board. Thank you for the ASMR, right? You are the crew of the Voidmaw, correct? As Rosa will step forward and say, "Name is Rosa. I am its captain. And I presume you do affiliate openly with the one called Francesca." Rosa will nod. You stand accused of crimes about breaking the Earth blockade, entering through its perimeter illegally. And, well, one of your crewmates has in fact broken the Martian perimeter as well, the Martian sovereignty as well, after which fleeing, known association with the goddess Eris as well. Do you have anything to say for yourselves?
Well, some of those were accidents, and one of them was definitely not by our choice.
Ah, so is your defense incompetence?
Yes.
Eris possessed a friend. We needed to get a magical expert. We're not affiliated with her anymore, and if we have to go away, she won't show up in our lives ever again.
To understand that actions have consequences.
Well aware.
As Rosa kind of like takes a step forward, I'm gonna take full accountability for all of those actions, and I'm willing to pay whatever price there is. As the
Rosa?
angel will just lop off her head in one quick motion, as her body just kind of falls to the ground. Punishment
Bagpipe.
has been executed. The rest of you are to be detained and released on the nearest outpost. This ship shall be seized and all its property confiscated.
Lizzie setting him on fire.
With what? You don't have a weapon on you.
I assume I would have the anchor.
No, they would have taken that away, because if you had that, they would just kind of like...
Then Lizzie's just swinging with her fists. I'm gonna be honest, Grunt.
Yeah.
Seeing that shit.
You, like... I mean, you can give me a roll, but, yeah.
Nah, I'll spend a luck.
It's not gonna matter. It's only gonna... I want to see if you, like, get, like, completely, like, whooped or not.
Yeah. Get into the scrap. That would only been a 6.
As you like go to swing, the other angels don't even need to mobilize. As the captain will swing his blade once, as you just collapse to the ground. Your arm has been just kind of lopped off. As you sort of like fall out of balance onto the ground. Take 5 harm.
Alright.
As you start kind of like screaming in pain and anger. Looks at the rest of you. Anyone else? Sorry, Hate. You were again. I was picking up too much ambient noise.
I don't know why the noise suppression wasn't getting my fucking phone typing noise. It's so weird. I silenced my phone, but it was already after you muted me. He's not finishing off Lizzie then, right?
No.
Okay. Lizzie's not trying to continue the fight, right?
At this point, no.
I was gonna say.
Okay, good.
The angels are just gonna move in and start like escorting you onto their ship. You are basically their prisoners.
Yep.
As yeah, no real well, there's no one else who's gonna jump on the guy, as you'll be detained and transported as sort of you'll be kept in separate cells. Weirdly, the Golden Frigate is weirdly big, as well, the cells aren't necessarily pleasant and all. There'll be a half-a-day trip you will be sort of dropped off. It's a small outpost on one of the asteroids in the belt. As you are just left there. As they leave.
Could I tell what happened with Rosa's ghost after she died?
I'm pretty sure the angels took her soul.
Ah.
As you sort of dropped
Would
off.
we have been allowed to have
Hmm?
keep? Would we have been allowed to have kept Lizzie's arm?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, weirdly enough, Roger did pick it up on the way out.
Nice.
As you dropped off with a simple message: not break the law again. This will keep happening to you. Or to inform other people of what happens when you defy the laws of the Sea of Soul. As they take their leave, I can only imagine the emotional states of some of you. As Roger will approach you, Lizzie, and want this be attached at the very least?
Gonna need 2 hands to fucking strangle him eventually.
Not gonna heal, but I can attach some of the nerves. Hopefully your body will do the rest. You are not exactly a living being.
Yeah, Lizzie just nods at that.
He'll begin sort of trying to attach it to the best of his ability. I won't clear any of the damage, but at least have 2 arms. As yeah, no, the crew is just sort of like kind of lost. Everyone's living in their own way. Some people are more vocal than others. The outpost has like a small bar. Unfortunately, you have no money to get. I'm sure if there's any conversations between any of you.
I will head over to Magpie.
I don't. Where would we be at? Are we just out in a field of?
So you're basically on
know.
a small asteroid, kind of just
Yeah.
tumbling about. Imagine it like a small island, only it's like a 3D island, and move on all parts.
How big's population, roughly speaking? How many buildings are we like in the?
Probably about like maybe like 2,000 people. It's very small.
Basically, like a village.
Yeah, like they mostly, you can see like they do subside of like scrap yards and probably the occasional ship that passes by.
I meant more in the sense: are we in a room or are we in?
No, they
any...
did just leave you outside. Now there's like buildings. They have like a small town center, with like a small pub. But again, the problem is you don't have any.
Yeah, okay. I just want to know what I was. What?
Yeah,
'cause I want...
everything you had, they took. Weapons, valuables, everything. You have nothing right now.
Yeah, you're good. I just wanted to could see what she would be doing in this situation, depending on what if she's in a room or if she's out in the open, basically. But she would, if you come to Magpie, she's just basically hunched into herself, wrapped around her own body, like and just shaking slightly, like she can't stop shaking.
I am sadly fresh out of blanket-shaped objects. Nefera will sit down next to her.
I can't stop. Sorry. He's dead.
Nefera just nods.
I don't know what we're gonna do now. I just.
You know, the worst part about being a doctor is not being able to save everyone.
But you.
Death is just a part of life as anything else.
That wasn't death, that was murder. They murdered her. They butchered her.
It comes down to it, they are one and the same. Fact of the matter is, she's gone. Whether it happened at the end of a blade or a mining accident, incurable disease, will eventually come for all of us. But this won't make it any easier.
She just seemed to curl into herself further almost.
She knew what she was doing. She claimed responsibility. It's what she wanted.
What happens now?
Now, we take a moment to gather ourselves, grieve for what we can, and then we start moving again.
This, if you look around, like the other crewmates are just completely broken, and it's not just Magpie. All of them are just like, yeah, it's fucking done with this. A combination of fear, despair, hopelessness.
Why did you want this life, Magpie?
Stories. It's all I have. It's all I had. I wanted to see so much, do so much. I never, there was always characters dying in books, but easy to forget because they're just made up words on a page. I think I latched onto that when because there's nothing else. It was easier.
That is merely human nature. People deal with grief in a lot of ways.
We should never have come here, to this place, to that planet. Nothing there but ruin.
Which one?
Nothing. The solar system, Earth.
You two have been able to live with yourself, leaving her like that.
I'd rather have never gotten my memories back in the first place. If I did, I would never have gotten back on that ship. Earth brings nothing but misery. And look at where we're at now. nothing but misery.
Everything in this world has a price. Not even adventure is free. We had to go to Earth to save Val. There was no other way. And then
Yeah.
we
just
all
shakes her head.
chose to follow Rosa to Uranus. There are 1,000 different places we could have decided something different and perhaps arrived at a different future, or perhaps not.
Well, we're here right now, Pharaoh.
We are.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd rather forget all over again.
Would you rather forget everything about Rosa?
It wouldn't be the first time.
But is that what you want?
I think it would make things a hell of a lot easier.
But is it what you want?
Yes.
You truly cast aside all the fun times you had together? The time she cared for us, the time she laughed with us, fought with us.
There's a price to be paid with memory, too.
Yes. I find that the price is worth it, though.
Wow,
Every
I think-
single person you meet, you will eventually say goodbye to for the last time. Whether that's just because you grow apart, because they change irrevocably and they pass on. And every time we meet someone, we make a choice to spend time with that person, knowing that one day you'll have to say goodbye.
She just shakes her head at that.
I don't think Rosa would want you to forget her. If you did, that would be quite an insult to her memory and her sacrifice.
Oh, she's dead now, so she's gonna have a say. The dead never get to have a say. It's only who's alive and who's dead. And right now she's dead, and we're here, back in this stupid fucking solar system. I just need to go somewhere quiet. Just my head hurts. I just give me some space. She kind of gets up, basically, still a bit dazed.
Take the time you need.
At that point, Lizzie's gonna get up and she's just going to start walking towards the bar. Not looking for a drink, she's looking
Yeah.
for work. She needs to get money to get off this fucking rock so she can find a specific ship and sign up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Francesca. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Mac.
I do want to say, well, after the sobbing was initially over, Francesca will internally maybe, because I'm not sure it's like a conscious thing. Mark one of the dark deeds. I'm not sure if I can mark it against angels in general, or at least that specific guy. But that guy needs to die.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, this guy. Listen, not just this guy, angels in general, but this guy's like the first one. This was the first one. So yeah, I said there's no black mark count, so I added to my notes.
You should have one on the character sheet.
Oh, there is. Oh, fuck, I see it. I'm fucking blind. I'm fucking goldfish.
Yeah, no, Lizzie, as you walk in the bar, kind of bartender sort of looks at you, but hey, saw the angel ship drop you off. Bunch like Pirates?
Used to be. I need work. Where can I find it?
I mean, probably can look like a big strong lady. Maybe you can help out as like someone sort of like slams their up a bit hard enough to like draw your attention next to the bar as a woman looks up at you and says, no, this one's mine, bartender. So you look for work?
Yeah.
I can think of a few things. But, come on, sit down. Tell me, what skills do you have?
I can break through a fucking steel. I can break through a steel bulkhead. I don't need to eat or drink. I can speak to creatures of the sea. All of them.
Well, let's make a little bit of a test. The bartender's like, Jesus, Calypso, not inside. I'm like, no, it's fine. I won't break your things anymore. It's fine. Puts down some coins on the table as she get up and gesture for you to follow her outside. As
Francesca just randomly gunning down a civilian.
no.
GTA just like taking his gunning down.
Listen, no, just for the
Everyone
not just for the black mark. Don't mind that for the black mark. See if I get -1 ongoing or not. I don't.
no, you don't. You have to manipulate. As yeah, you follow the woman outside. Like, hey, as she kind of grabs like a bottle of water, and you see her like uncork it and just kind of douse herself in it. Says, "Okay, give me your best hit."
All right. We're all get into a scrap.
No, because she's not like she just like hit her.
Yeah, we'll just do the hit full force.
As your fist impacts, like she kind of recoils. Still in one piece as she like steps back. Presumably you hit her in the chest or.
Yeah.
Just like that was a good punch. Weren't joking. Okay. Now, it's we're let off by an angel ship. I assume you don't like those guys, right?
No, in fact, my plan right now is to work until I can find the Charybdis and sign on with them. They do seem to be the premier angel killers in the system.
And you see, the problem is nobody just gets to join Charybdis. You have to prove yourself first. So, tell me a bit about yourself.
Yeah, I was born in a fucking lab. Fake fucking person. Created to, I don't know, break people and talk to fucking leviathans.
No. I mean, like, what did you actually do? Like, why do you think anyone would be interested in picking you up other than, I guess you can punch well?
Only thing we did was we broke the blockade.
Oh, I heard about that. Was you? Oh, pretty impressive. Not many people can do that. Okay, that's a good plus. Anything else?
Fought a guy named Triton. I don't think he was taking it seriously, but I lived.
What count that as half a plus.
Some dogs and some fucking underworld that like me.
Ones with the 3
Yep,
heads
that's
and
what else.
snake for tails.
Yeah.
We round out to nice 2 pluses. Not good, not bad. Question is, you see, what do you think it's the most important thing when you have to fight heaven itself?
So he's gonna say the fact I got my arm cut off. I think raw strength doesn't mean jack shit.
Would be correct. They have more people than you. They are in fact way stronger than you. They have had more time than you to, well, entrench themselves. They are in fact everywhere. They have spies, informants, people who can gleam the fucking future itself.
If you're trying to talk me out of it, it's not gonna work.
It's not a trick question, it's a genuine one. If you can figure it out, maybe there's a chance.
Can't do the fight alone. Gonna need allies. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the smartest person.
You don't need smarts to beat heaven. And, well, unfortunately for you, allies are in short supply because only insane people fight heaven. Have that thing though. I think.
What?
Well, still need to figure it out though. To have it, just need to name it, I think. You can figure that thing out. And find me at the bar. And I'll help you with the, well, rebuilding your self-backup process.
Zeal just shrug, having actually no idea.
Yeah, no, listen, maybe you talk to someone. Listen, the Pharaoh's smart. Maybe he can figure it out. As I'm pointing the gun towards Tate.
Don't you dare.
I just did though.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I'll give it his best shot, but he's a doctor, damn it, not a freedom fighter.
Listen, who else is gonna sponsor your like the healthcare program but the insane people?
Yeah, she'll go talk to the rest of the crew about it. That she might have found somebody who can help us, but she has a fucking riddle, and I can't solve it.
The problem is, Lizzie, as you'll quickly, I'm not sure how you'll react to this, but you'll realize you're in the minority. And when I say the minority, I'm not sure about the other player characters, but the crew is just like locked out. They are, in fact, like yourself, looking for work. But they're not looking for work so that they can go back to fighting. They're looking for work to maybe find something that's not going to put them in as much danger as the last couple of missions have.
She's not. Yeah, no, she understands that. They assumably have lives to go back to. Lizzie doesn't.
The only one who seems to be genuinely in mourning is him, Softy. But I'm not sure if you're gonna engage one of the player characters first.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she got to everyone.
Well, you know what? Let's start with Magpie.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
no, she's not in a good spot.
I know. That's
Uh,
why I'm starting with you.
Okay.
Find her like huddled up in a small like sort of hole at the asteroid.
Hey, Magpie.
Hey, Lizzie.
Don't know what your plan is. My plan is I'm going to find a way off this rock, and I'm going to start killing angels.
That sounds like you.
Yeah, found somebody who might be able to help with that, but I'll be honest, they... Oh, what do you want to do? Magpie, do you... Gonna be honest, I know most of the crew ain't gonna follow me on this. They've got lives to go back to. I don't. I don't have anything else to do besides this.
To be honest, I'm not a fighter, Lizzie. We both know that. And I don't remember it, but I know enough to know that fighting in angels, that's, well, it doesn't really turn out good for anyone else. Not something you fight, there's something you just try to survive. I'm just trying to clear my head. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
I don't think anyone knows. Try to get a goal. Focus on that. Will help. Guess if you want a goal in the short term, Calypso woman ain't helping me until I figure out a riddle, something about me that I don't have a name for.
Oh,
I don't know what she's talking about.
the riddle? To what exactly?
I told you.
Something she has but cannot name right now. Has to. Something she has but needs to figure out what to call it. That she would need. That anyone would need. I presume you would tell her like the entire discussion. That's why I'm
thing. Yeah, the whole thing.
clarifying
Yeah.
it for Red.
Yeah, gotcha.
Something she has that is needed to fight the angels. She just needs to figure out like what that thing actually is about her. It's not really a riddle, but yeah.
Maybe it's friends, but that's not enough to fight an angel. Gonna be honest with you, Lizzie.
You already.
Nothing is.
I'll say this, because you already kind of said that part, because with the allies.
Yeah.
she's like.
That way, that's what she's making that just showing that she doesn't know and she doesn't believe there is anything that can usually fight an angel. Basically, I'm sorry, I don't think I'll be able to help you with this one.
It's okay. And wherever you end up, try to take care of yourself. Be honest, not sure if we're gonna see each other again after this.
Yeah, she nods tightly, basically, more coiled into herself still. She's trying to get through this, basically.
Yeah. Let's move on. Jessica is. Bye.
Hey, Francesca.
What's up?
What's your plan? What are you planning on doing?
find work, get off this rock, and eventually make some friends
Kill
that are
angels.
one. She'll nod. Yeah. As by the way, you will notice there's a bit of a black mark coming out maybe from like next. I'm not sure where the black mark's good. For dramatic purposes.
Yeah, somewhere visible.
Yeah. So you see that there's a weird and black spot that appeared on like her neck by a man up there.
I was gonna say, well, someone on this rock named Calypso. Problem is, until I can figure out, I have something that everyone needs to fight angels, but I don't have a name for it. If I can figure it out, she'll help me fight angels.
Fuck, is it something? Is this like some riddle, something philosophical, or is it something more literal?
I don't know. I said intelligence. I said allies. Those want the answer.
If it's not something philosophical or whatever, it might be perhaps related something to your creator's experiments, perhaps. Maybe he implanted something with you that has a name. That'd be my only other guess.
If it's the fact I can speak to fucking sea creatures, I told her I can do that. I don't think there's a name for it. Listen, if you're interested in coming along with me, just think about it.
I'm definitely interested. Listen, I have a very long life ahead of me. I've like all of eternity to learn how to hunt angels. In fact.
Not exactly.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Pardon me.
Remember,
sorry,
you're still aging.
Wasn't she like a revenant basically, or if she dies?
You still age.
I was more referring to this. Okay. Then I'll ask later.
Well, to be honest, I think it might just be the two of us, Francesca. I don't talk to everyone, but I think they're done. I don't blame them.
She'll nod. Listen, we can find other people. We'll get that asshole.
Yeah.
And as many as his friends as possible.
Yes. Lizzie will nod. She'll go talk to Neferu. Now, she's not going to make him the pitch to join up the crusade because he's going to say no. Neferu, unironically, actually, unlike a lot of these people here, has a genuine life to get back to. A genuine, goal.
He has a goal. He doesn't have a life to get back to. Why do you think you joined a pirate crew?
I guess none of us had lives.
Yeah. Say as walking up to Neferu. Hello, Lizzie.
Hey, Neferu, I imagine you're probably gonna find work here till you can get back to somewhere better, keep doing what you were doing?
Sadly, while my options have expanded, the means to obtain them are still the exact same. I need either cash or people who will invest in me. I currently have neither, so I am in need of more work. Perhaps another pirate crew, or perhaps, who knows, maybe someone here will pick themselves up by their bootstraps and build a new crew.
I can understand that. So, someone on the planet named Calypso, to be honest, don't know how long the life will be, but I'm gonna fight and kill angels until I die.
I see.
Problem is, this Calypso, she asked me a question. Apparently there's something everyone needs. They're gonna go up against heaven. I've got it already. but I don't have a name for it.
A philosophical question. I can't say those are my strong suits, but I suppose there were a number of things it could be. Soul, heart, determination, a goal, drive, a willingness to do what needs to be done, despite what people say. Perhaps a little bit of insanity.
She has said everyone who fights Heaven's insane, but I don't think that's the answer.
Let's make a good point. He did list a lot of other things before the insanity part.
Yeah. Like there's the determination. Oh God, if it's the heart, if it's anything like the hope, it's like I don't have that right now, actually.
Listen. Whatever keeps you going. For some people, maybe hope. For some people, maybe spite. But you realize, Lizzie, that you fight overwhelming odds, and just keep fighting, keep getting knocked down, keep getting back up. You will need a lot of determination for that.
Oh God, it's actually that. It's actually I'm gonna be a little fucking pissed off. I thought that shit went without saying.
Well, she did say you have
Well,
it. You
Lizzie.
just need to be able to name it. Hence the riddle.
Well, Lizzie, if this Calypso is interested in a doctor who doesn't necessarily care about killing angels, but is in need of cash, and does have a goal that will never stop until his soul is destroyed, let me know.
Yeah, bring your name up as. Thank you, Nefer. Yeah, Lizzie's gonna go Francesca, and then gonna go to Calypso.
Hey, what about Tim?
Yeah, I mean she'll go talk to Tim, but Tim just seems to be distraught. Like she'll bring it up to Tim.
Well, listen. You find him. He is sort of like dries up his eyes like, Lizzie, hey.
Hey there, Tim. To be honest, just gonna say this because making the offer to everyone, but I think it's just gonna be me and Francesca taking it. There's someone on the planet who also seems to have a problem with angels. It's not gonna blame you if you just want to walk away from all this now. It's been a lot.
Yeah, but listen, Lizzie, whether you like it or not, family. Rosa was family. Francesca's family too. And maybe some of the others have given up, but you know what? I owe it to Rosa to not give up.
Well, pretty sure I know the answer to the question she said I needed to know before I could sign up. It's hope, determination, spite, whatever the fuck gets you up when you've been knocked down. So take your pick.
Nods. Says, you know what? I think I still need to figure that part out, but I'm definitely not giving up.
Yeah. She'll extend the hand out and pick him up, but she'll say, let's go get Francesca. Got a patron to meet.
Yeah. Magpie, as Lizzie will take her leave, a couple of minutes later, Roger's gonna sort of sit at the edge of your small crater, staring at space with you. Have I mentioned how the laws of physics here do not make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit different on Earth. I'm not sure if you had you've probably seen some crazier things though.
I mean, this place isn't big enough to generate that much gravity. Yet here we are, stuck to it.
Yeah. Here we are. Sorry, Roger. I don't think I'll be a really good rival.
Um, I've seen people like you before. On Earth. People who get broken down and don't want to build themselves back up. Just let themselves sink in further.
Yeah. Kind of in a little crater right now, so I guess that's very apt.
I'm gonna tell you what to do, but it doesn't end well where you're headed. Doesn't get much better. And in fact, people who say that ignorance is bliss are those that delude themselves in believing they're happy, trying to numb themselves to the pain.
I don't know. When I didn't know anything, I think I was very much blissful.
Was that when you were a slave? Or I'd like to point out that part to me.
Repeat that again, Gordon. I'm sorry.
Sorry, he said, was that when you were a slave?
Well, when I didn't remember what or who or how.
Well,
I
you
just
were not
put the-
remembering the who, the what, and the how. There was someone chasing you who did remember. There were people who were put in danger because you didn't remember. Is that what you want?
There's a difference between, I don't know, the story I made up and then actually remember what it was. I think the story I made up was
Was a
kind of the one the reality
delusion
was.
that was never gonna hold for more than at most a few years, and it put everyone around you in danger because of your selfishness. Do not
I didn't.
give up, because once you sink down, you'll realize it's still miserable. You just have nothing left to lose.
So what? I'm supposed to. What do you want me to do here, Roger? I don't.
You're
I
supposed
don't want to fight angels.
Well, suppose you could let others do the job for you. Let
What?
the
I'm
ones you
supposed to.
care about just go into danger alone.
What do you want me to do, Roger? Sing them a song, dance in front of them to give them a moment to laugh at? You don't fight angels. No one fights angels.
You literally went to an entire club of people who do just that.
And that's their choice to die.
I don't know. They seem pretty alive to me.
Yeah, not for long. You know that place we went to, Hades? That's what happens. Anyone who puts up a fight, that's what happens. You just become dust.
Well, I don't know about Hades. I did go to San Francisco. And I saw that there are definitely people out there willing to put everything on the line. and suffer and lose and then get back up and lose and then get back up and then lose and then keep getting back up is not over until it is over. Do you think if the angels could just kill everyone, if that was their goal, just kill everyone, do you think they could not do that? They have enough power to wipe out everything and everyone here.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Okay? Look at me. Look at me. I'm a escaped slave at best. I don't have any power to stop an angel. I don't have any way to fight them. And at best, I'll be a liability. At worst, another smear on the fucking wall.
You know, 12 people just like you, with guns, scared away an angel that could probably slice your ship in half. Good story. You know how they did it?
A lot of fucking luck, probably.
No. That was quite a planned affair. They did it by believing, by not giving up.
All we're doing right now, Roger's gonna walk to our death. Or at the very least, I am. I don't see how this is gonna end well for anybody. Just the idea of facing them has me fucking shaking right now.
Yeah, that's what they want. Look at your entire crew. Everyone is like that. You think you're alone? Lizzie's the maniac and she's the minority. Francesca is barely human. You are still human. It's normal to be afraid. That's what they want. Why do you think they let everyone else live? Because they want you to be afraid and spread this fear around like a disease. Paralyze people. You kill one person, scare everyone else.
So what are we trying to just achieve? Just avenge then? Just to paint Rose's memory in blood and death?
This will sound maybe cold. I don't care much about Rosa.
Then what are you doing here then?
Because I don't want to see these fuckers win. I didn't escape my own universe and escape my pursuers to end up being killed or subjugated by a bunch of book pushers.
I'm going to be honest, Roger. If I'm doing this, I'm not doing it because I think we're going to win or we're going to survive. I'm doing this because if I'm going to die, I think I'd rather die with people I know. People I call family.
Trying to point out that there is no other reason to live other than to live with the people you care about. And that if you give up on that, might as well just die. Are you gonna go back up your friends, or will I have to awkwardly go alone and sit there in silence?
Magpie gets up, shakes her head, not convinced, but decides to go back, essentially.
Give me like 1 minute, I need to blow up my nose.
Blow up his nose! No! Grunt is giving himself extreme plastic surgery.
Good job, Hit. I think you did bait Grunt with the Angel Armada fucking bit. I think you actually baited him.
No, I fucking listen. The moment is like, yeah, no one could be worse than this. I know Grunt. He was always gonna throw the Angel Armada at us.
I am back. That's not true.
Grunt, be honest. You were always gonna throw the Angel Armada, right?
That's not true.
Zaz seems to think I baited
I
you
can't.
into doing it by
Uh,
bringing up the Thoroughbreds people.
but so yeah, Magpie, you follow Roger. Well, I think I'm pretty sure you already talked to Nefer. Nefer is on board, right? Or-
I mean, it's like you bring him up.
It very literally said
doctor, but he's not coming with us to go meet
Yeah.
her.
because you went off to go talk to someone else.
I was gonna say, so has Lizzie talked with Neferu? No, actually, yeah, you have.
He
Just-
did.
Yeah.
She has. Yeah. He said like, hey, if you go
Yeah.
when you go to her, mention like if she needs a doctor who doesn't want to fight angels, but
I
has a
remember now.
goal.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Lizzie, Francesca, you alongside Tim, you approach Calypso at the bar. She like glances behind. 3 people ain't too bad.
Yeah, people motivated by let's be nice and call it determination. Well, yeah, let's be honest. Spite. We're not ready to sink into the fucking dirt quite yet.
As you say that, you hear like the doors of the pub opening. As you see Magpie and Roger also walk in. Calypso
5 people.
smile and say, yeah. Did that. Listen, Lizzie. Every person is motivated by something else. Important part is that you need to be able to keep going, no matter how dire things get.
If I was gonna give up because things were bad, I would have given up a long time ago.
Which is why I knew you had it in you. But having something within your capabilities, knowing what that is, a subtle difference, but an important one.
Oh yeah, I guess I should mention it. There's this robot doctor Neferu. He's not really doesn't really care too much about killing angels, but he's the one who helped me figure it out. I guess he's willing to come along.
Listen, you're gonna need a new crew. You're gonna need to recruit people who are insane enough to stay aboard when, well, the waves hit your little boat.
You got an idea for us to get a ship? It's gonna take a long time to get one.
Well, better start now then. As she like hops off. Roger sort of like is staring at her and kind of passes by. I have seen her around.
Yeah? Where?
Just look at her. I think she was in Inferno Club a while ago, though. I've only seen her like once or twice.
Cool.
Guess we're not the only ones to break the Angel Blockade.
Yeah. Well, guess what? We're pirates, right? So, the easiest way to get a ship, we'll wait till one gets here. I'm gonna fucking take it.
Hear Calypso from the outside. That's a dumb idea.
Got a better one?
Yeah. Tag along and you'll find out.
Yeah, Lizzie will follow along. Honestly, I didn't. Honestly, yeah, Lizzie took the way she said that the wrong way. She took the start now. Let's go find a ship.
The kind of like glances at you and says, "Also, I thought you were like, I don't like hurting people."
don't really care anymore.
We're at that phase of the trauma. That's fine, but from a pragmatic standpoint, abusing the weak gains you little but can lose you a lot. You don't want to become the angels when you fight them. Let's go find that doctor of yours. As an Neferu, you are sort of waddling about. Nobody here wants to really talk to you.
Yeah, after like saying that like all the criminals went their separate ways, he would probably either be waiting to see what Lizzie says, and failing that, it's like, all right, time to set up a clinic again.
You see, well, 4, 5, 6 people approach you. 7.
1 second.
It's one of those tick seconds, I see.
A great man once said, "Time is
No,
right."
I was pissed at. I just remembered to mute, unlike some people in the call.
Listen, the fact that you left to go take a piss for 5 minutes and you got fucked. Unfortunately, it does validate. I do just have push to talk on, and take my thing to the bathroom with me.
You see, I'm about to make a fucking disgusting joke. Yes, I have
Brett is in fact the one who puts you at risk every game.
You see, I never get off call. I'll be shitting in the background.
Yeah, as the Neferu, you do see, well, some of the crewmates, well, basically, Magpie, Francesca, Lizzie, Tim, and Roger, and this new person approach you.
He'll wave them over, and he'll just say, Lizzie, is this the person you mentioned?
And your answer was right. We're gonna go get a ship.
Yep.
Excellent. So, do you have need of a doctor who isn't particularly interested in killing angels, but has their own goal?
I think Lizzie will need literally anyone who's willing to fight overwhelming odds, stare death in the face, and say, yeah, no, I can keep going. Over
I'm a doctor.
and over again. I don't give a shit what you are.
No, I was gonna finish. I was gonna say, I'm a doctor. I stare death in the face every day.
Yeah, but it's usually not your own death.
I don't particularly care about that much.
Awesome. And she like looks at you and says, see, we need more people like this. Pats you on the shoulder. And gestures for all of you to follow her. As you walk literally on the other side of the asteroid. As you see it sort of buried in the ground. This sort of like derelict looking ship. Like, well, there it is. Need to fix it and you'll be able to get off this rock.
Is it like buried in the ground? Or
Have
like,
parts.
It looks like it's crashed.
all right. Those of you, all right, Lizzie will just say, those of you who know shit about engineering, take a look at it, start taking notes. Those of you who don't, let's find a way to get the parts.
I suppose that's literally just me. Fine.
Tim kind of says, I can help you. Sure.
Thank God I finally have an assistant. Grab a book.
Nod. As Roger says, I can also help.
Excellent. You will be with me doing more in-depth observations.
As yeah, can we post your new like how it fucking looks? What's all say? You can give it a new name if you want. I used to call it the Odysseus.
I love the Fantastic Four.
We should call it the piss and shitter, guys.
No,
Yes.
Nefair, you're not allowed to help with the naming conventions.
No, unfortunately, no. If I was more spiteful towards Grunt, for whatever reason, I would name it that, but I'm not.
I mean, you have to live in it, I guess.
As Lizzie will, Oh. Yeah, Lizzie will just say, well, we're basically coming back from the fucking dead, so how about the Revenant?
Lovely.
Damn it.
As yeah, well, take a bit, but nothing beyond your capabilities and some time. As that's where we'll end off the session.